Good morning, folks. Rob here with you, and we're going to finish out week one of our uh, football schedule. Week one's right here. Only have a couple games left. Then we'll have 16 winners, 16 losers. This one right here promises to be a pretty good game. A 10-4 Iowa team against a 10-4 Utah team. Utah 12th ranked, Iowa 23rd ranked, on the road going to Utah. So this should be a decent game here. It should not be a bad game at all. Utah has a strength power of 12, where Iowa has 9, so it will be one difference. So we have to give the dot will be Utah, no dot Iowa. It's a dot. Utah gets the ball first half. All right, kickoff time. Here we go. It's a 55. It will be average field position for Utah. 3 dots. And we're going to go 1-4-6 right off the bat. 1-4-6. Staunch defense. Yes, Iowa does have a staunch defense. It'll be a punt. It will be a punt. All right, punt time. 65. I think it's going to be a good return. That's what I think. I think this is going to end up being a good return for them. Okay. That's kickoff. Nope, one more. Punt. 65. Great field position, Iowa. Great field position. Here we go. 1 dot. Be a 2-3-4. 2-3-4. Inept defense on Utah? No. 5 on offense? No. Poor field position? No. Great, in fact. Or 1 on defense? It is a 1 on defense. It is. Punt. So, wow. The power ratings helps Utah there. Be a punt. 35 will be average field position for Utah. Alrighty, here we go. Two more dots. That'll take care of half of the first quarter. It's going to be a 2-45. No, I'm sorry, 2-2-5. 2-2-5. Is this a dull offense by Utah? No. Staunch defense, yep, it's going to be a punt. Iowa held up to it a couple of times already. 46 on the punt. That'll be average field position, Iowa. All right, they got the ball back now. 2 dots, 5 minutes left to go. 1-1-5. Poor field position? No. Porous offense? No. Undisciplined offense? No. Field goal opportunity. Field goal chance? 11-61. 11-61. Whoops, that's a leaner right there. Almost was 61. Let's try it again. This time's 43. Field goal attempt. Good. And it's 3-0 Iowa. And now Utah will get the ball back. Kickoff time. 45 will be average field position. 2 dots. 3-3-3. Oh, okay. 3-3-3. All right. Average field position, so it would be unusual result B. Unusual result B. All right. And now, once again, a 33. How about that? 33. Fake punt leads to a first down, followed by a field goal attempt. Field goal attempt for Utah. Field goal attempt, 11-46. 56, no good. No good. And Iowa gets the ball back in average field position. All right, that ends the first quarter. It'll be 3-0. And then we'll start the second quarter right there with 1 dot. We'll call this a 2-4-6. Is this a dull offense? Iowa is semi-dull. No. 2 on defense. Nope. Runner turns a corner and scores a touchdown. Touchdown run, Iowa. Touchdown run, Iowa. 11-65 will be an extra point. It's good. And it is 10-0 Iowa right now. And they have come out the gate strong. Kickoff time. 55. Utah has average field position. 2 dots. So it'll be a 1-2-3. 1-2-3. Great field position? No. 2 on offense? No. Soft defense? No. Punt. It's going to be a punt by Utah. Punt by Utah. 65. I think it's going to be great field position here. All right, let's see. 65, great field position, Iowa. All right. 2. We'll call this a 1-3-4. 1-3-4. Iowa up 10-0 on Utah now. 1-3-4. Dull offense. Semi-dull. Nope. Undisciplined offense. Nope. Staunch defense. Semi-staunch. Let's see if this makes it staunch. Nope. 2. Nope. Touchdown pass. Iowa. Or they'll make it a touchdown run. Iowa. And how about that? They can make it 17-0 if they get the extra point here. They're playing really well. They got it. Extra point is good. 17-0. Iowa. And now Utah will get the ball back on the kickoff. 26 will be average field position. 3 dots takes us down to 5 minutes left in the first half. There'll be a 1-5-6. Poor field position? No, they got average. Great field position? Nope. Punt. So, punt time for Utah, down 17-0. 25 on a punt. 25 on a punt is going to be poor field position. So Iowa, one of the first times all game, they've got poor field position. Here we go. And that will take care of the first half. That's all 4 dots there. How about that? This is going to be a 3-6-6. 3-6-6. All right. Poor field position? Yes. Punt, end of the half. So we'll call that end of half. How about that? And Iowa really had a good second quarter where they scored 14 points. And they get the ball start the second half. They're up 17-0. Iowa playing really well. Really well right now. All righty. So, 17-0. So let's start the second half. See if Utah can come out of their funk. 63. Average field position for Iowa. 1 dot. That's going to be a 1-2-5. 1-2-5. 1-2-5 is, I don't know. Solid offense? No. Punishing defense? Semi-punishing? Nope. Stiff defense? Nope. Still going to be a punt. Still going to be a punt. 17-0 Iowa. They're going to punt the ball away here right at the beginning of the third quarter. Oh, it's a 13. I don't think that's good there. Punt. Punt returner gets hit as he fields the ball. Fumble. So Utah, punt return. Fumble. Let's see what happens here as far as the kicking game. Fumble 5. Let's see what happens here. Return team recovers the ball after a mad scramble backwards. So Utah will get the ball. Poor field position. No turnover. All right. No TO. So Utah will get the ball. All righty. Let's see what they can do now. 3. This will be a 1-4-5. 1-4-5. They have great field position, poor field position. Inept defense? No. Field goal attempt. This is their first chance for points all game long. No, it's their second chance. They missed a field goal earlier. Field goal attempt. Utah, 11-46. He missed that one too. No good. How about that? No good. Iowa gets the ball back. About 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Up 17-0. That's 1 dot. This will be a 1-2-6. 1-2-6. Reliable offense. Iowa, nope. Meek defense, no. Shaky offense, nope. Aggressive defense, nope. It'll be a punt. Punt. All right. 41 on a punt. I think it's going to be average field position. It will be. Utah, average field position. 4 dots. 4-4-5. 4-4-5. Erratic offense by Utah? No. 1 on defense? No. Disciplined defense by Iowa? No. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt, their third chance. They've missed 2. They really need 3 points here. 11-46. 63, another no good. Man, oh man, this score could be 17-9 now. But Utah has missed all 3 field goal attempts. Iowa's ball now. 1 dot. 2 dots left here in the third quarter. It's going to be a 1-4-4. 1-4-4. All right. Poor field position, no. Undisciplined offense, no. Field goal attempt for Iowa. The difference is 11-61. 61 right on a dot. Field goal attempt is good. And it is 20-0 Iowa. They are throwing it to them right now. Kickoff 43. Average field position for Utah. 1 dot. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Dynamic offense. Not by Utah. Soft defense? No. Porous offense? No. Punt in the coffin corner. So they are going to put them back, but they're down 20-0. They do not need punts now. They need points. Punt coffin corner 55. Let's see what that does. Punt 55. Average field position for Iowa. Iowa average field position. And in a second, we're going to be starting the fourth quarter. Let's see what happens here. And we will start the fourth quarter right now. So right there. At 17, all they did is get a field goal. Iowa did in the third, made it 20-0 over Utah. Now, we're in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter now. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see. A 2-4-6. 2-4-6. Is this a dull offense? It's semi-dull. It is a dull offense. 2-4-6. Punt. So Iowa will punt. All right. Up 20-0. 16 on a punt. Poor field position. So Utah, not exactly what they wanted there. All right. Here we go. 4 dots. And that really is not what they wanted. This is going to be a 3-6-6. 3-6-6. Poor field position. Yes, it's going to be a punt. How about that? Right off the bat, poor field position was a question. Punt time. Iowa will be getting the ball back now. Up 20-0. 65. Great field position, Iowa. All right, let's see what happens now. 2 dots. 2-2-4. Aggressive defense by Utah? No. Disciplined defense? No. It'll be a punt. It will be a punt. And Iowa's not this is not bothering Iowa at all. Just switching punts around. 16. Poor field position for Utah. All right, here we go. 1 dot. We're down to 5 minutes left in this game. How about a 2-56? 2-56. Great field position. No. Poor. Home offense. Yes. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt again. They've missed 3. They have not made anything. They're shut out so far. 11-46. 15 is good. And they get on the board 20-3. And now they have to try onside kick. They have to try the onside kick. They're down 17-1. Kicking team touches the ball too soon. Receiving team has great field position. So Iowa, great field position with only 4 ticks of the clock left. So let's see if they may be able to run it all out here. That's 2 of them. That's going to be a 1-1-3. 1-1-3. Great field position, yes. Field goal attempt. So they can make up for the field goal that Utah just got. 20-3 is the score. Utah now. It's going to try a field goal. 11-61. 52 is good. And it is 23-3. They're kicking off to Utah. 13. Cuts and turns upfield. Fumble. So Utah, kick, return, fumble. All right, let's check the number out on here. 3. Kicking team recovers a fumble after a long return. Average field position for Iowa. So it is a turnover. I think it's their first turnover of the game. So now, all they have to do is waste 2 more ticks of the clock and it's over. And that will do it right there. End of game. And Iowa played a beautiful game here. 23-3 was the final score. And they just simply outplayed Iowa. Our final game of week one. Has Pitt going to Louisiana. Pitt has a +1 on Louisiana. They're 13th in the country. Louisiana 16th in the country. Got a feeling this may be a pretty high-scoring game, but we'll see. All right. The dot belongs to Louisiana. No dot, Pittsburgh. And no dot, Pittsburgh gets the ball first. All right, we're ready. Kickoff time. 45, average field position for Pittsburgh. 3 dots. And it is 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6. Is this a disciplined offense? Pittsburgh, no. Reliable offense, no. Meek defense, no. Interception. So how about that? Interception to start the game. Interception. That'll be a 1. Made in the red zone, poor field position for Louisiana. So turnover number 1 already. Louisiana showing their defensive prowess. 2 dots. This will be a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great field position, no. 2 on offense, no. Soft defense, no. It'll be a punt. So they didn't take advantage of it. They didn't take advantage of the turnover. Punt time, 54. 54 on a punt. Average field position, Pitt. All right, Pittsburgh now. 2 dots. It's going to be a 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. Dynamic offense, yes. Re-roll in great field position. So it'll only be 1 dot. So we take one of the dots away. And now they're going to re-roll in great field position. A 6 would only be 3 dots is the most it could be here. And that's a 3 though, so we will put 2 more dots on there. But this time it's great field position. It's going to be a 3, 6, 6. 3, 6, 6. All righty. Poor field position. No. 5 defense. Nope. Offense is pushed downfield. Caps the drive with a touchdown pass. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Extra point attempt. 11-64. 43, good. And it is 7-0 Pitt. Louisiana will get the ball now for only their second time in the game. Average field position. All right, here we go. 1 dot, just under 5 minutes left to go. It's going to be a 3, 3, 6. It's going to be a 3, 3, 6 here. Staunch defense by Pittsburgh. No. Stiff defense. No. Touchdown run by Louisiana. Touchdown run, Louisiana. 11-64 as well. 11-64. 62. Extra point's good. And it is 7-7. Pitt gets the ball right back now. 22. That's different. Kickoff, 21. Yep, that'll be average field position. All right. 2 dots. We're almost to the end of the first quarter. This will be a 2-3-3. 2-3-3. Solid offense. How about a 1-0 offense? It is a 1-0 offense. Yep. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt, Pittsburgh. 11-55 can give them a 3-point lead here. 11-55. 12 is good. 10-7. 10-7. And now, Louisiana with the ball. 33. Average field position. We only have 1 dot left in the quarter. See what happens. That's the 1 dot. And it is a 3-5-6. 3-5-6. Double check it. Yep. 3-5-6. Is this a disciplined offense? Louisiana, no. Reliable offense, yes. Punt. And we're at the end of the quarter. 10-7 Pittsburgh. All right, they're going to punt to them. 52 is average field position Pitt. One dot. It's going to be a 136. 136 here. All right. 4 on defense. Nope. Prolific offense. Yes. Touchdown pass. Pittsburgh. Touchdown pass. And 11-64 will be an extra point, and they'll be up by 10. 53 is good. 17-7. 17-7. Pittsburgh's up. Louisiana now will get the ball. 15. I don't know about that. Kickoff. Roll D6. Odd result. They got a chance to run a while. They got a chance to run in the open. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. This will be a touchdown. That's a 2. That's not going to be a touchdown. That's going to be a great field position. Louisiana. All right, here we go. 2-4-5. 2-4-5 with 1 dot. 2-4-5. Dynamic offense by Louisiana, no. Soft defense, no. Porous offense, nope. Punt, coffin corner. So they will punt, try to get them down in bad position. Louisiana punts, 53. I don't think that's going to help them, though. Even a coffin corner punt, that's average field position, Pittsburgh. All right. Pittsburgh with the ball now. 2 dots. 1-1-6. Prolific offense. Yes, a touchdown run. Touchdown run, Pittsburgh. And now Pittsburgh is starting to add on to it. They're up 23-7 on Louisiana. Extra point, 11-64. 52 is good. 24-7. Le'Veon now. Average field position. All right. There goes Louisiana. 4 dots. That leaves us 5 minutes in the first half. down 24-7. 266. Passive defense? No. Clumsy offense? No. Active defense? No. Punt. Be a punt. .55. Pittsburgh average field position. 3 dots, and there's only 1 dot left. 125. No, I'm sorry. 126. 126. Reliable offense? Nope. Meek defense? Nope. Shaky offense? Nope. Aggressive defense? Nope. It's going to be a punt. They're going to punt it right back to them. Pittsburgh, rather, has been punting the ball right back to them, getting the ball right back to them, and not phasing them. Now they have to get a 1 right here. If they don't get a 1, this play will not count. They didn't. End of half. All right. Louisiana will get the ball starting the second half, but Pittsburgh got 14 in that quarter, where Louisiana got nothing. And now Louisiana down 24-7. It's got to start big time here in the second half. 46. Average field position. Whoops. 2 dots. It's going to be a 1-1-1. Wow, 1-1-1. Offense makes disappointingly quick work of the drive, going 3 and out. Punt. Wow. So that's a punt for a 1-1-1. I didn't realize that one. 23 on a punt. So let's see what's happening. 23 on a punt. Poor field position. Pitt. All right. 2 dots. 2 dots. 1, 2, 3. Great field position. No. Poor. Soft defense. No. Punt. So they're going to punt it right back to them. 61. I think it's average field position. Let's see if it is. 61 on a punt. It is average field position, Louisiana. Two dots. 355. Prolific offense, Louisiana, no. Inept defense, no. Punt in a coffin corner. So they're going to punt it again. But they got to start scoring 24-7. 22 in a coffin corner. Let's see what happens there. 22 in a coffin corner. Poor field position, Pitt. Poor field position, Pitt. 3 dots. 2, 3, 4. Inept defense, 5 offense. No. Poor field position, yes. Punt. Poor field position, made them punt. 21 on a punt. All right. Poor field position for Louisiana. All right. 1 dot. 2, 4, 6. Louisiana got a 2-4-6. Dull offense. No. Runner turns a corner. Touchdown, Louisiana. Touchdown run, Louisiana. And an extra point is pending. They can make it 24-14 here. 11-64. 32 is good. 24-14. Pitt will get the ball right back now. Whoops, that's a leaner. The white one's a leaner there, so we'll try it again. Now this time it's a 16. Is that a good run back? I think something good there happens. Kickoff 16. Is the return team electric? They are semi-electric. No, they're not. Average field position, Pitt. That is the end of the third quarter, and it is 24-14. Louisiana's the only team scored that quarter, and we're going to the fourth quarter. It's going to be a 2, 3, 4. Inept defense, no. Poor field position, no. One on defense, no. Field goal attempt. So Pittsburgh gets a field goal attempt here. 11-55. 42, it's good. 27-14. Louisiana now will get the ball right back. 53, average field position. Let's see, we did 2 dots in the fourth quarter, so now it's 2 there. 1-5-6. 1-5-6. Poor field position, average. Great field position, no. Punt. All right. 41 will be average field position for Pittsburgh. Three dots. 4-4-5. 4-4-5. Erratic offense? No. One on defense? No. Disciplined defense? No. Field goal attempt? Pittsburgh can add some more to it here. Field goal attempt. 11-55. 55. It's good. 30-14. 16-point lead. Louisiana now with the ball. 22 will be average field position. Half the quarter is over. Under 5 left to go now. 1-3-5. Rusher breaks through the line, gets clean, hit, boom, fumble. Fumble by Louisiana. Five. Runner coughs off the ball and offense is on end of the field. Great field position for the opponent. Pittsburgh, great field position. And only 3 dots. A 5 or a 6 on the red ends it. Whoops, that don't count. Dropped a white die. There we go. 4. 1-2-2. 1-2-2. Home defense. Louisiana is a home defense. Punt backed up. So how about this? Punt. And it's going to be a backed up punt too. So let's see what happens here. 33 punt backed up. We don't get that too often. Punt backed up. 33 average field position for Louisiana rather. Average, and they got to get a 1 on the red dice. Got to get a red 1. They didn't. Time gives out. End of game. And it wasn't a lot of game to it there. 30-14. Couple of field goals in the fourth. Made it 30-14. Pittsburgh wins. And we are done with week 1 of gaming. I would immediately say the rankings this week, it was one overtime game. The team that lost in overtime should be ranked ahead of anybody else that lost a game this week. So let's start. Wow. Let's see. Michigan won. Penn State won. A&M or Kansas State win. I just see. Army beat Baylor. Army beats Baylor at home. Yeah. Do like this. A&M loses to Kansas State, so Kansas State wins at home. Georgia whips up on Air Force. All right. But not a terrible result. NC State beats Michigan State. And it was an end of the game type situation. Ohio State did not play their best game either. They were at home and still laid an egg. Almost lost. Cincinnati, they beat Wisconsin. Penn State beats Purdue. At that one. Houston beats Clemson. Notre Dame beats Iowa State. Boise State beats Oregon. Wake Forest beats Arkansas. Alabama whips up on Utah State. I mean, they really absolutely busted them. Michigan squeaks. And I mean squeaks by Minnesota. Got that one already. Ole Miss beats BYU. Kentucky beats Oklahoma State. Oklahoma beats Navy. Pitt beats Louisiana. And Iowa whips up on Utah. Okay. Now, what we're going to have to do is decide the rankings. All right. Personally, I think Alabama's probably number 1 right now. 47-0. Anybody pitches a shutout, it's probably got to be ranked number 1 in my eyes right now. So the committee I'll get together. I'll have 4 others and myself. I'd like to welcome Travis Wilson to the channel too. Travis, he's new to the channel, so I'm going to make him one of the people that can vote. Yeah, we want to welcome all new people, and if somebody else new comes in here, maybe we'll do it too. But Travis opened himself up for us yesterday to where we could talk to him, and he really didn't know what to expect, and I think he had a good time. And he sent me a couple of emails since then, and yeah, and I can tell that he's very relaxed. So I'm going to put him on the committee. It's going to be 5 of us, and we'll be ranking the football teams. I want Keith White to be on the committee. Uh, uh, Mike and Tribe would be great. Would be great if I could stay in touch with both of those two guys. That would be wonderful. I'd had 4 right there, and then I will try to find one more person that would like to be. Harris would be wonderful, a wonderful addition. Have not seen Harris a whole lot lately, um, but there's plenty of folks out here that would be great additions. Um, so yeah, you show up in the channel, and we can definitely let you have a vote as to which position you think each team goes. Um, I really think Utah State, they just lost 47-0. I think they're the worst team out there right now. I think they're number 36, and I think Alabama's number 1. And that may be the way I would do it. If I put a team number 2, I would probably put that other team down a way, pretty good ways, and then do that way right there. And then once you start getting 18 and 19 and stuff like that, then it's like, okay, this is pretty close. Probably the team that won in overtime would probably be my 18th ranked team. Team that lost in overtime probably my 19th ranked team. After week one, that means not a lot. But after you win in week 2, if you win 2 weeks in a row, probably going to propel you at least to the top 12. I don't know how many teams that won are going to be playing each other. Let's see. Did Navy win? No. Did San Diego State win? No. That makes a big difference. In Iowa State. Did Iowa State win? No. Baylor didn't win. So that's 4 teams that didn't even win. They're going to be playing each other. BYU, Boise State. All right, Boise State won, BYU lost. That could really change things. Wisconsin lost. Iowa won. Kansas State won. Pitt won. So the winner of that's probably a top 10 team. Louisiana lost. Texas A&M lost. Army won. Notre Dame won. That's another, one of those teams will be a top 10 team almost. Kentucky won. Utah State got slaughtered. NC State won, I think. NC State won. Georgia won. That'd be another top 10 team there. Alabama, Oklahoma State. Let's see. Oklahoma State, I think, lost. Yeah, they did. Alabama won. Air Force lost. Michigan State lost. Oregon lost. Ole Miss. Ole Miss did win. Purdue lost. Houston, they won. Utah lost. Cincinnati won. Clemson lost. Penn State won. Minnesota lost. Arkansas lost. Wake Forest won. Michigan won. That'd be another one. Ohio State won. Oklahoma won. So, yeah, we're going to show 5 games this week. 5 games. The rest I'm going to try to play some kind of quick way if possible. Maybe see if I can get a score and everything like that. But yeah, it should be pretty interesting as to which teams can do which teams can do what there, and it should make a difference. Um, so, um, yeah, right now I'm pretty sure Alabama probably will be taking the number one position, and maybe Utah State will be the last position, and we'll go from there. Week 1 in the books, and speaking of books. Yep. If you didn't see my video yesterday, Fast Drive Football College, uh, the bound book, I showed you exactly step by step how you can go about ordering it, pay for it at the store. $11, 11, I think, in the state of Virginia. $11 plus taxed. If you're in the state, Florida, Texas, Nevada, chances are it's going to be less than $11, 10 something. So, yeah, this is all 110 card stock along with a plastic cover and a hard plastic back. So, definitely wanted to show that off, and it's a very good game, and Al Wilson came up with really a winner there. College football is going to be tough to beat. That's one of the best games you can play as far as just a quick game, and it's not bad at all. I will probably take some questions and answers sometime, maybe today or tonight. I will have guests on, and you guys can tell us how the weather is where you're at in the country or in the world. Don't forget to check Alan Shaw's channel out, Tabletop Sports Delaware. Check his channel. ID Jester. He's getting better. He's still cussing there. He's still not feeling the best. So I'm sure he's still got a little. Anytime you're feeling bad, you got a little bit of an attitude. You're just like, okay, I don't want to feel like being around people and shit like that. And then when you do feel about halfway, you hate getting asked all those damn questions. But I'm sure he's going through a lot right now. Check out Harris Jessup's channel. Harris has been kind of shy on it. Oh, he hasn't been doing a lot on it lately because he's been working NHL and he's been working different concerts and also soccer as well. So, he's been staying busy. And, the hockey is over now. So, concerts and stuff will never be over. But we'll see if we can get back in touch with him. Tim Tribe Fan 879. Check his channel out. He's doing a replay 2007 Cleveland Indians, when you could call them the Indians before they switched over to the Guardians. Don't forget, baseball is in full force as far as MLB right now. A couple more weeks until the All-Star game. We'll see who's going to be there. They should announce it in the upcoming days as well. Deshaun Watson, to me, it's looking more and more like he's going to get a 1-year suspension. 1-year suspension. All the Browns can do is hope it's without pay. Without pay. It should be. There's no way in hell he should be sitting at home making the money when all these other folks have to go out and do it. There's no way in hell he should be getting paid. I don't think he will be. And I think his lawyer, Rusty Harden, before it's all said and done, the Angels Mariners, I have not seen that fight yet. I have yet to see it. I don't know what it was about. I can't speak on that right now. I really don't know anything about it. Not two teams I really watch a lot. I don't get the push and the pull that Mike Trout does. He doesn't lure me into watching a game. He doesn't take over a game. Um, he's not an Albert Pujols. Albert Pujols was able to a lot of times to just take over a game, go get 4 or 5 hits. Yeah, once in a while he gets a couple of hits, but their team they got a lot of problems. I really thought the Angels could win that division. They're not winning that division. They probably won't even finish second. Um, they've got too many holes. The pitching and their lineup is not as good as I thought they were. I really thought they were really good offensively. They've got some problems, and when Ohtani's not hitting, they've got a lot of problems there. I wonder if it would be different if it was the Yankees and Mets. As far as the suspensions, you mean? Um, I don't know. A lot of people say there's a lot of New York bias in MLB. I don't know. I don't know if there is or not. I actually think would they get suspended? See, this is when I think there should be a representative for each team that gets a vote. The Braves, the Mets, the Phillies, the Orioles, the Red Sox, every team gets one vote. And then if it is a tie, the commissioner could break that tie. That would be the only way. But if there's not a tie, go with what they say. Police yourselves. That would take care of a lot of the garbage. If everybody, if all you did, if you were a Baltimore player and you were their representative and they told you, okay, now come over here and look at this, and you looking at the same thing we're looking at, and you watch it over and over and be like, okay, this is what happened. This is what should happen. Go down. You put in your recommendation. Then everybody else, and then they stack recommendations up, and see what Okay, we got 20 teams here that says each one of these players should get 10 games. Do it, because if they do it that way, if we were to do it that way, it doesn't matter if it's AL East, AL West, AL Central, NL Central. It doesn't matter. It wouldn't matter. Obviously, the Rangers would love to see both teams get a lot of guys suspended. The A's would love to see them get a lot of guys suspended. But if they only have a 1 vote out of 30 vote, and obviously you wouldn't let the Angels and Mariners vote, but that's what they should do. Write down, okay, this player should get 10 games. This player should get 5 games. And turn in the whole list of it, or general managers. I don't even care if it's the general managers. There could be bias in that too. Sure, it could. Yeah, there's bias everywhere. There's bias everywhere. But let's also think about it this way too. If you play them a lot, then and the thing is, it's going to even out if every team has a say. Miami may not have a dog in the fight. They look at it and they say, okay, look, this guy gets 3 games, this guy gets 3, this guy gets 5. Just average it out. I think that'd be the way to do it. If they let them police themselves, number one, it probably would stop a lot of this shit. It probably would. But if they count on, I just don't like them having to count on the commissioner to do this. Manfred he's not proven that he could, wipe his ass and chew chewing gum at the same time. So we don't know if this clown knows what he's doing or not. He's not a very good commissioner. Very bad commissioner, in fact. But how many commissioners other than Bettman right now? Bettman is probably the only one out there that is doing a decent job, and he's the one who gets booed more than any of them. I understand Goodell. Goodell's not the worst, though. The worst commissioner out there right now is the PGA Tour, Jay Monahan. He's an absolute jerk. He's an absolute farce. There could be bias, yeah, and there could be. But Jay Monahan is the absolute worst, where he looks people in the eye and lies to them. I mean, that's just outrageous right MLS, I don't know enough about their commissioner to be able to tell you one way or the other whether they have a good commissioner or not. It seems to run well, but it's not as much money as all these other companies. So that always would tell you something too. That if it's not money driven, a lot of times it's play driven, and that helps. That helps a lot because you don't have guys making multi-million-dollars unless it's 3 or 4 that get signed from Europe coming over here. But other than that, it's average salaries 100,000 or less in a lot of instances in MLS. So that's why I say, when it's not money driven, it makes a difference, and that's why it's probably a lot easier to um, take care of problems because you realize if you find them, that's taking money off. It's taking food off the table in their cases. You find somebody in the MLB that's making 15, 20 million a year, and you find them 20,000. That's not doing a lot to them. It's really not doing a lot to them at all. So, you got to be fair, though. That's the thing. You got to try to be fair. Fair is a very tough word to find and to define, but that's the thing. They've got to. Can you recap your score so far? Yes, first week is complete, and I want you to actually be one of my people to rank my teams. Okay, so these are the winning teams, and so I definitely think the winning teams should be ranked higher than the losing teams this week. We got Oklahoma 38, Navy 12. We got Pittsburgh beating Louisiana 30-14. Kentucky beat Oklahoma State 13-7. That was a real good game. That went to overtime. So the Oklahoma State Kentucky teams, you might want to think twice before you go putting them in the top 10 or putting them in the bottom 10. That was a good game, close game. You might want to put them real close to each other. Ole Miss, BYU, 41-34, real good game. Michigan, Minnesota. Minnesota had a chance last second field goal. They missed. Michigan wins 20-17 in Minnesota. Alabama showed why they are a top 5 team. 47-0 over Utah State. Wake Forest 20. Arkansas 10. They played excellent defense this whole game. Wake Forest, underrated team. Speaking of good defense, Boise State 19. Oregon, in that big offense, they've got 6 points, 19-6, Boise State. Notre Dame 27, Iowa State 16. They hung in their crawl for a little bit, but Notre Dame pulled away. Houston 35, Clemson 21, Penn State 24, Purdue 14. That was a good ball game as well. Cincinnati 27, Wisconsin 17. You notice some of these Big Ten teams are getting knocked off. Ohio State is not one of them, and they have really was tested till the end. I understand the score may not show it, 30-19, but with the last play of the game, it was 23-19. Ohio State scores a touchdown, 30-19. NC State 24, Michigan State 17. Georgia, that's supposed to be the rock hard team out here, playing the Air Force, 24-9. Air Force hung in there with them most of that game. Kansas State 29, Texas A&M 17. Army, the upset of the week, 30, and Baylor 26. Army wins that game, and they actually hung with them all the way through that game. And that's all. I think that's every one of the score sheets I got. It's 18 winners, 18 losers. Yeah, that's it. And, okay, I'm sorry. And then Iowa 23, Utah 3. 23-3, Iowa, Utah. So I'm hoping that maybe me and you and 3 other people, we can get whoever, it doesn't matter, I can give his scores out, and then you can kind of say, okay, this will be number one team, this will be number two. I'll listen to that again later when I can write it. Yeah, that's fine. And then what we'll do, we'll kind of rank them. Like you'll put a ranking, I'll do a ranking, and I'll average it out. I'll average the rankings out. We'll do it that way. I'm going to put Utah State as the worst team out there because they didn't score 47 nothing. They got whitewashed by Alabama, and I'm definitely going to put Alabama at number one right now. They outscored everybody, and they didn't give up nothing. So I don't see how they can't be number one after week one. But week one gives you really, that's not going to tell us a lot. I'm only going to play 5 games on week 2. The rest are going to be quick play. And I'm going to use a star rating too if I do a quick play. So if one team has 3 or 4 stars over the other one, it's going to be a good chance they win. Then I'll flip for scores. I'm going to do that. So it's only going to be 5 out of the 18 games going to be played in week number 2. Alabama, winner this week. They're going to Oklahoma State. Iowa right here. They only gave up 3 points. I mean, they really, really played a good game. Iowa playing Wisconsin. A lot of these Big Ten teams are going to be playing each other in here. It's simply by draw, but yeah, they're almost playing a Big Ten schedule. Some of these teams are, because there's so many Big Ten teams out there. It's at least 8 or 9 of them in here in this package. And that's why it makes, that's why it's so easy for you to be able to pick one that's going to be playing another, Big Ten team. But, Iowa, they're going to play Wisconsin this week. Then they're going to go play Navy. And let's see what Iowa's going to do after that. They got Minnesota, another Big Ten team. Then they've got Purdue, another Big Ten team. Then they've got Ole Miss and Iowa. Who they got after that? Michigan, another Big Ten team. And they're going to finish with Cincinnati. So, they still got Michigan and Cincinnati to have to put up with. Yeah, if that team goes 7-1, they're going to be really, really lucky. And then, but a lot of them are playing some tough ones. Notre Dame's going to play Georgia. Ohio State's going to play Oklahoma this year. Baylor's going to play Ohio State. Georgia's going to play Minnesota. Oklahoma, Michigan. Clemson's going to play Michigan. Baylor and Notre Dame's going to play each other. Ohio State, Alabama's going to play each other. So every team out there is going to be playing some good teams before it's all said and done. Yeah, a 5-person panel. 79 Cubs swept 3 from the Mets in payoff pitch. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I haven't not touched payoff pitch since you left. I've still got all the cards for the 2 teams in there now, and have not touched it. But I'm gonna clean this up right now. I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with this. I really was. For $10, I decided to go this route rather than go the loose route, and I'm kind of glad I did it. It only cost a couple bucks more. It was going to cost 9 something anyway, 8 or something anyway. So a couple bucks more, I got it bound. I was like, shit, why not? And you get the free plastic cover and then the back cover too for it. So I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was bad at all. Don't know. I don't really know my schedule for tonight. I don't know whether we may do something or not. I need you to give me my 25-man roster for the 2019 Cubs. They should be the top cards in that stack. Okay, I can do that. I can actually go back and look at some of the games we played, and I can probably tell you, that, and then we have to play game 6, and then if we need to, game 7. A few things happening going on. The folks Next door, um, his mom fell, broke her hip. Across the street, her mom fell, broke her hip. Whenever we finished the series, yeah. So I was fixing some. I fixed some lunch for them today. I did that. Um, actually cooked some. So, yeah, we and mom, like I said, mom fell last week, but I think she's okay. My niece, you never met my niece. She's got COVID. She's got COVID. Yeah, a lot of falls. I know it. They're older people. His mom is 92 next door though, so it's not like she's real young. And one across the street, I think her mom has to be at least 85. I would say so. And yeah, like I say, my niece um, found out she had COVID, but I think she caught it at work and wasn't aware of it until the weekend. And yeah, we know about that. And the thing of it is, everybody has had COVID at different times and all. It's been, some people get knocked down with it hard, some don't, not so bad. Darlene, I think got knocked down harder than I did with it. Um, I was tired a lot, but I wasn't hurting and in pain and shit like that. I wasn't. I really wasn't. It just knocked me for a loop as far as sleepiness. Do you still have those two dogs running around? No, I hadn't seen them anymore. Hadn't seen them anymore since then. No, nope. That I know where they live. I mean, I know where they're at down here. They're close to the store down here. What's up, G Puck? Uh, um, but no, I hadn't seen them down there anymore. We I'm getting the game down. I still need to play a few games to get faster with the charts. Which one is that? Payoff? Not pay. You talking about the fast drive football? Payoff pitch. What's up, Puck? Sean's here with us. What's going on, Sean? Oh, payoff pitch. Yeah, yeah. I got to learn the stealing method better. So I got to get you to help me with that. I can do that. Yeah, week one is in the books, folks. Week one is in the books. Sean, if you want to be one of my the five guys, really need people that's got cameras that can work with me. We don't even have to go live, but if I can get in touch with somebody, I use the defense chart stuff instead of the fast action deck. Oh, okay. I got you. Got you. Yeah, if Sean had a camera, let him um, help um, rank your teams, rank the college football teams on my college football season. Um, that way we can discuss. That's what I'd like to do. If Tim wants to do it, that's great. If Mike Peterson wants to do it, that's great. If Matt Sharver wants to, that'd be great. In fact, if I don't do it at all, that'd be good. If we have five people other than myself that do it, and let you guys kind of discuss what you want to do, and I could be kind of sitting to the side right now. Who's where you guys think? Harris Jessup, Harris. We got to get Harris back in there. Mark Miller. Okay. Mark Miller. Okay. We got to check out his channel. Um, Payoff Pitch Reference Guide. That's cool. And Keith said he's going to buy me a $200 camera. Sean, $25 camera at Walmart. You're set. $25 camera at Walmart, and you are set. Then you'd be in here with us. Um, you'd be in here talking with us all the time. Harris probably still crying about the Stanley Cup. Yeah, I don't think he's happy about it. I don't think he's happy about it. But best team won this year. The Avs were the best team. I didn't watch it. Just get an iPhone, Sean. Yep, yep. That's what my man did yesterday up in Long Island. If you guys didn't check out that, you got to come on here and watch. We got new people coming on. It's really cool. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can keep getting more people on here, more people subscribe, more people to take part in the channel, and yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like I say, week 2, I'm only going to play 5 live games on the channel. Other than that, the other games will be rolled. I may roll them live or whatever, but chances are I'll take care of that ahead of time and then just come on here and tell you guys the final scores of the games. My name's Rob. Thanks so much for checking me out here at lunchtime. 10 minutes to 12 here on the East Coast. Very beautiful day. I don't even know the temperature, but it can't be over 80 degrees. I don't even think it may be that hot. It is absolutely gorgeous outside. Maybe 75. It's a breeze blowing. Rob, do you have a Cowboys suck update? No. Cowboys are Cowboys. They're gonna win it all every year, man. They you ask their fans, they're gonna win it all every year, and they don't do it. But hey, some reason they don't do it, but people don't realize it. And if we know the reason, we don't give that reason. We'd be idiots to do that. We would be stupid to say why they don't win. You keep that to yourself. That's why when I talk about them, I don't like to talk about their weaknesses. I talk about, oh, well, they played well because of this guy. I'm not going to tell you why I think they're bad or the reason I don't think they're going to win. I don't tell anybody that other than people that agree with me. And then sometimes I'll open up about that. But yeah, until Peyton is there. How long until Sean Payton? It won't be this season. It won't be this season. I don't know what they're going to have to do. And before it's over with, he may end up getting a job, but a lot of people says he's going back to New Orleans. I don't necessarily believe that either. I think there's a chance he could go somewhere else. I'm still thinking there's a good chance that he may end up going to Green Bay before it's over with. Post Aaron Rodgers era. We'll get to see exactly how good that kid up there is, and because you see, everybody's talking about the kid from the 49ers. Trey Lance, he hasn't had a chance. 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 The kid at Green Bay is 27 now. He's been sitting behind. Number 12 for a few years. He's been behind him for a few years. Now, I don't think he's better, and I don't think he's going to be an upgrade, but that's the thing. We don't know. The older they get, and we didn't think Rodgers was going to be that good. Remember when Favre left, and people was like, "My God!" Just go back and watch it too. Man, they lost Favre. They are out of it, and it wasn't long before Rodgers started playing. Favre was gone, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, he's forgotten. And that's what happened. This kid could come in there after Rodgers is gone and light it up. We don't know. We don't know. Nobody can play with an umbrella over them and close the umbrella over their head and be like, okay, they can't see anything around them. And that's what's happening with some of these teams is putting a quarterback out there and they got to look over their shoulder the whole time. They can't do that shit. You just cannot do that to a player. Seattle's still trying to acquire Mayfield. I, from all indications now, Cleveland is trying to hold on to him because they can see that it looks like it's going to be a year suspension now for Deshaun Watson. I think Seattle's going to try to go some other routes before it's all said and done. We'll see which way they go with everything, but I think Seattle may go a different direction. They may even try to get Garoppolo before it's over with. I got a feeling Garoppolo may be on the move very soon. Very soon. We'll see. He may not go to Seattle, but I think he's going to be gone very soon. They don't want to take the cap hit. Cap hit's either July 1st or August 1st. Maybe if it's July 1st, chances are he's going to be gone before July 1st. I don't know. I don't know. I made a chicken casserole this morning for my neighbors, and so I've been cooking. Doing a little cooking anyway. Chicken is always a pain in the ass to cook because you got to clean up really close behind yourself so you don't get salmonella. Anything it touches, anything the raw chicken touches, boards, anything, immediately it's got to go into the soup water and stuff. So, yeah, that's something I don't play around with, salmonella. So, I made that up this morning, so I'm hoping Darlene took it over there, and I don't think they were there at the time, so I think we still got it here. We got to take it over there when they do come, but I don't know when that'll be. I made a butter pecan pizza last night. I know you did. No, you didn't. No, you did not. No, he didn't. Set the temperature at 400 by accident, cooked it too long. You didn't make a butter pecan pizza. That doesn't even sound good. Butter pecan pizza. Ugh. I like butter pecan cake and ice cream, but pizza? Nah. Oh, the color of it. So it wasn't the flavor of it. Now, whoa. Now, you made the crust. So you made the crust and all. Do you cook the crust up some before you put the ingredients on it? Folks, Keith White is not a chef. He's not a cook here, guys. He's just telling us what he's done. If you're making your own crust, I don't care. It's homemade or I don't care if it's something. It was a frozen pizza. Okay. But sometimes I get crust out of these packages and have to mix it with water and all that. You flatten that out, put your little bit of flour on it, and then you put it in the oven. 5 to 8 minutes, whatever, maybe 300 degrees, maybe 275, 300, 325, whatever. Let it cook and brown up maybe a little on the bottom first, then put the toppings on there. That's what you do. I cooked it too long for the temperature. It got dark. Oh, okay. Trash, or did you eat part of it? He's a guy, he ate part of it. I'll bet money he ate part of it. A woman probably would have thrown the damn thing away and said, okay, let's start over. A guy is going to be like, okay, where can I eat part of this son of a bitch? I ate it. Yep. A guy's going to do that shit. Even if it's nasty, man. We ain't going to admit to it. We're going to be like, shit, we messed up this time. But don't worry, next time, But it's fine. It's fine. And it ain't fine because it probably tasted like garbage. There was still some good flavor. Oh, it still tasted okay then. All right. Now, I'm sure parts of it was some damn rip-roaring barbecue black, whatever the hell it was. Ugh. Probably not the best. But, hey, you're a guy. You go take it out the oven. You go pick through it. You go eat as much of it as you can, and then just take the rest of it and just dump it. I've done that before. Yeah, it's funny. Getting to be lunchtime, guys. I think I'm going to go fix me something for lunch now. And we're all talking about food, so I'm going to go in here and fix something to eat. The edge of the crust was a pit charcoal. Yeah, I'll be back on tonight, and I'm gonna find some guys that's gonna rank your football with me. If I have something to do with it, if I don't have something to do with it, I'm gonna find 5 other people that'll do it, or 3, whatever. You all have a great evening. God bless. I'll be cool, man. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.